Coverage you can count on. Way 31 News at 6 starts now.
Now at 6, the Way 31 I-Team just received a 600-page document from the state about a man who was paroled and then allegedly murdered 3 people in Guntersville. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Schaefer.
And I'm Demetria McClinton. Way 31 I-Team reporter Brecken Terry joins us live now in the studio to discuss these documents. And Brecken, what exactly are those documents you have?
Well, these are 600 pages of Jimmy Spencer's disciplinary actions taken against him over the some 30 years that he was in prison. Now, some of them are relatively small infractions, like having a cell phone or smoking a cigarette, but some of them are pretty serious, like having inmate-made whiskey, starting a fight, and one incident actually ended up with him being stabbed.
So why are these particular documents so important?
Well, anytime someone comes up for parole, these disciplinary actions are supposed to be in this incredibly large file that the parole board has, and they're supposed to go over these with a fine-tooth comb, basically, and these are supposed to be taken into consideration when someone is up for parole. Now, what these documents prove is that Spencer continued to break the rules even while he was in prison. Here's what I've been able to find so far. Along with Spencer's previous rap sheet and life sentence, he was charged with breaking out of prison 3 times and charged with assaulting another inmate. We've been able to go through about 100 pages and found at least 12 disciplinary reports ranging from 2008 up until only a few days before he was released from prison. In 2008, reports show Spencer was cut by another inmate after they got into an argument over cleaning duties. Spencer refused to cooperate with corrections officers on the case. From 2009 to 2016, Spencer had 6 disciplinary reports for intentionally creating a safety or health hazard. According to the documents, in 2009, Spencer said he took 8 to 10 blood pressure pills because he was having family problems. He also intentionally cut himself in 2016 to be moved to another block. In 2011, 2 disciplinary reports were filed for having contraband. In one incident, officers found 2 gallons of inmate-made whiskey in his cell and tomato puree. In 2014, reports show Spencer's cellmate got in trouble for having a cell phone that Spencer confessed was his. He said in this written statement, "I am a grown man and I take responsibility for my actions." But the most disturbing document shows Spencer continued to be violent while in prison. In June 2014, Spencer admitted to hitting another inmate in the face over a cell phone. Spencer was serving a life sentence for burglary, and according to these documents, his thefts didn't stop while in prison. In April 2016, another disciplinary report was filed after Spencer stole his cellmate's coffee while he was asleep. In all of these disciplinary reports, Spencer pled guilty or was found guilty and lost his privileges for 15 to 45 days. Now, it's also interesting to point out that Spencer was paroled on January 22, 2018. He actually had another disciplinary report filed against him for having a cell phone charger on January 4th. So he was breaking the rules up until the time he got out. And we still have about 500 pages of documents to go through, and we'll be updating you as we learn more. Live in the studio, Brecken Terry, Way 31 News.
All right, thanks so much, Brecken. And Way 31's I-Team is digging deeper to learn more about Jimmy Spencer's past since the triple murder in Guntersville. In August, Way 31 obtained the warrant from the Alabama Parole Board. It shows how Spencer slipped through the cracks for months. The board did not issue it until after police in Guntersville arrested him for killing 3 people. We also learned by that point, Spencer already broke parole rules 3 times. For more than a month, the I-Team tracked a series of errors by the parole board, from letting Spencer out to him walking away from his reentry program and an arrest by police in Sardis.
Now, for the rest of the week, the Way 31 I-Team will be diving deeper into those 600 pages we received on Spencer. As we uncover new information, we'll report it to you right here on Way 31 News at 6.